farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Taste Bud Guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us one more time. I'm Chris, that is Lyal. We're those Taste Bud Guys. I try to change the candor up just a little bit, make it feel a little different each time, because when you do a bunch of back-to-back episodes, it feels funny.
Well, I've just been here all week in the same clothing.
Same clothes. Yeah, I'm still on.
Yeah, you're 3 weeks in.
I'm 3 weeks in. Guys, welcome back. If it's your first time, then good luck. If you don't mind, you get a chance.
You want to keep going.
Yeah, you're probably watching. You clicked on, they go, "Oh, that's a cool thumbnail." Yeah. These guys got like 1,500 subs.
Probably know what
people like them. It's you get on here and go, I've always wanted to know something about that tequila. Pfft,
sorry,
you'll get to know something. May not be right. But what I do know, check out that transition, is our friends over here at Ho Chi Town. Would love for you to go look at them, and you can go check them out on Facebook, and you may probably find them in a liquor store, or you can just drive over to Ho Chi Town itself and go in there and talk to Blue and say, hey, we've seen you guys on those Taste Bud Guys, and we want to try your stuff. And he would talk your ear off and give you all kinds of stuff to sip.
That stuff, I seriously think, is one of the best whiskeys I've had in the last couple of years.
Yeah, and for those of you looking and going, hey, they're all full, don't worry. We have a lot of not full bottles back. A lot of not full bottles. Actually, we probably need to talk to Blue.
Rotating, yeah.
Yeah, because these are going to have to go to the back shelf pretty quick. And if we don't get some more, they're not going to be on the front shelf.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay.
Tell her about it.
So we're on our Cazadores series. We did the Blanco, we did the Reposado, this is the Añejo, and then I think the only thing left that I'm aware of is their Cristalino. And it's one of the few Cristalinos alike. Maybe we'll do it sometime, but
I've only had one Cristalino so far, and I don't understand them. It was okay. It was fine. I'm interested. I want to try them, but
I think they tend to be overpriced.
I missed the point of them, I think.
But I like this good gold liquor.
What'd you do to her?
Huh?
What'd you do to her?
I licked her.
Oh.
This Añejo
Smells lighter than the Repo.
smells, yes. I'll give you that.
What, a liquor?
That it smells lighter. I think that this, well, there's a little more woodsy note on the bottom. But in general, yes, it's pretty, there's not a lot going on.
So I get a lot of the cotton candy notes in there still. It smells pretty sweet. I just had a little taste. It is kind of sweet. It's got more heat than the others had, though. I assume this is still just a 40, right? Yeah, it's still 40. Same nom as the other two, 1487. You know what? I might be upgrading my opinion on this one, though. It does. So it is setting way better than that Repo did.
This is my go-to at a bar if they have it, because it's a budget buy. It has
I think it's right at $40, I think.
Yeah, it has a little bit of almost like near maple syrup sweetness. It's a dark sweetness, like which, you know, roasted agave apparently. You know, there's some woodiness notes to it. Big pepper I get off of this. Not like
interestingly, I don't get the pepper as much. It almost comes across as salty. So, but I get a heat. But it's like it's a booming heat, not a building heat.
Well, so when you say pepper on tequilas, I generally think like pepper, right? Like legit pepper.
Oh,
to me, this is like red pepper flake kind of heat. This is like a pepper heat, which is what I just said. But I don't know how to describe it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's
I don't see the pepper as much on it. Like I say, I get that, and when I say salty, it's not salty, but it has the same effect on my tongue. Where it's kind of,
for sure,
kind of makes it.
Yeah.
You know, you stick your tongue in salt, your tongue instantly waters.
Yeah.
That's kind of how this makes me feel.
It makes you want to drink more.
It does, and then it has a building heat in the back, but I don't get those spicy, burning notes like with all the the black pepper. And
I don't get them in the back. I get them about midway through my tongue. It starts to have that kind of like tingly, spicy flavor. But point is, I think it's a very well-rounded
Yeah.
like taste profile, and it's not something that, like, again, anything from Cazadores is not going to be like don't go off and be like, oh my god, I got a bottle of Cazadores for $250. Like, it's not that tequila. This is a 30,
I've got one I'll sell you for 100 all day long.
this is a 30-ish dollar bottle of tequila, and it is a bargain at that price point. I've drank multiple tequilas in the $50 to $80 range that are not as good as this.
One of my bosses that I work with, this is his absolute favorite tequila.
Yeah, and it's, like I said, it's just readily available everywhere. The Anejo, I think, has some more complexity going for it, but after doing all three of them, what I also like, well, they're all different.
They are, yeah.
And
Everyone has a
so many tequilas. The Blanco, the Reposado is just a little better version of the Blanco. The Anejo is just a little better version of the Reposado.
I think the Blanco is the most impactful for the flavor. I think it actually had the broadest scope of things to talk about. And I mean, we talked least about it, but I think it really has the broadest scope of things and its flavor. Everything with the Repo and the Anejo is more subdued and subtle and a little nicer.
There are sippers. They're sippers. The Blanco is a shooter, it's a mixer, it's a sipper, it's a utilitarian one. This to me is like this, there's no sour note compared to the Repo.
No, there is,
like, you know how I said that Repo kind of hangs on that sour note a little bit, which I actually think in the heat of summer would be really good.
Sure.
This one is like, this is a warm spice tequila.
Well, actually, that's a good, that's a good way to describe it.
Yeah. Go get yourself a bottle if you haven't had one until...
Hey, before you get with that, guys, several weeks ago, we said if you got over to those Tastebudguys and order shirts, we had a number selected where we'd send the person that ordered a certain number of shirts, we'd send that one to him for free. We still haven't got that number. It's not a big number, so not very many people went and bought anything. So I'm just giving you a heads up. If you go check it out, it's pretty easy to get that shirt.
Go get yourself a shirt.
We'll reach out to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Until next time.
Whether it's the tequila series that you just got through drinking,
Oh, the food you're eating.
clothes you're wearing,
Or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.